If you go far to the west, across the ocean, you'll find a wonderful place called Vinland, where the sun shines bright. Plentiful. No slave traders, far from the wars of man.
In Vinland.
Listen to me, my son. You don't have enemies. The truth is that nobody has them. Nobody in this entire world deserves to get hurt. Thorfinn. Use this only to protect yourself. Understand? Only as a last resort. Accept it. I am the victor of this duel. Withdraw your troops now.
You really are as strong as they say. In fact, you'd make one hell of an army general. But it makes me wonder why a warrior who's so mighty would want to hide away in Iceland. Sounds like a waste of your talents to me.
Not at all. The reason I rely on a weapon like this is because I'm weak. One who's a great warrior doesn't need a sword.
The winner of this duel is Thor's the Troll.
Father, no.
Askeladd, I bested you in our duel. Don't cross the promise of a warrior.
I wouldn't dare. In the name of Artorius, my ancestor, my men will all be withdrawn.
Father! Father!
Cherish each breath from this day on. And be thankful that Thor's fought for you. Because the death of a man like that is worth 100 young fools.
I'm gonna kill you for that! I'll be the last thing you see! I'll kill you! Do you hear me? I'm gonna kill you!
He's only a boy. But just look into those eyes.
Prove yourself on the field of battle. You're a warrior, right? You do that, and I'll reward you with a proper duel.
I have your word on that.
Well, of course. You can always trust a warrior's promise.
I'll prove myself. And when I do, I promise, I will kill you. It's not too late! Run to the forest! Get away from the ocean! They'll be here any minute!
Do you have any idea how many men I've killed? I've done enough for you. But still, you want more. You bastard. If you'd fought him fair and with dignity, my father never would have lost to a man like you. You fought without honor, and then you...
Ah, now I remember him! He was the fool who threw down his sword in exchange for some brat's life. You made the mistake of losing your cool. You still have a whole lot to learn, boy.
Damn, you bastard!
Are you upset, little one? Want to pay them back? Remember, you don't have a single enemy. No one does. I promise you, son.
If I ran as far as I could, all the way to the very end of the sea, I wonder what would be on the other side. Maybe there isn't anything. No matter where I go, it'll be the same. Nothing but battlefields and slave merchants.
Far to the west, across the sea, is a place called Vinland. A new land. A place where it's warm and fertile, untouched by others. No slave merchants or flames of war.
Understand?
Yeah.
You must stop. Forget about avenging me. Do you believe what you're doing now would make me happy?
You all seem to be getting the wrong idea lately. I'm not a part of your little troop. You've probably convinced yourself that you have me on a leash. You're free to keep thinking that for now. Though you'll end up changing your mind on the day that I slit your throat.
I'm terrified. Who'd have ever imagined you'd live long enough to threaten me like that?
Hey, Thorfinn. I'd like to hear it from you. Tell me, what is a true warrior? Thorfinn, what kind of life did your father live in Iceland? Tell me.
Like hell I will.
I told you my story!
Think that makes a difference?
How selfish. I bet the real reason you won't do it is because you can't. I can tell by the look in your eyes. They don't have the same spark that his did.
What's that?
The truth is, Thor's didn't teach you anything at all, and now you're embarrassed about it.
You haven't forgotten what you fight for, have you? You want to kill me in a duel, right?
Don't talk to me about things I didn't ask for.
Let's go back home now. Thorfinn, don't waste your life away. Come with me.
Waste? What the hell do you know, old man? What do you know about me? What I've been through since that day? Listen to me! As long as Askeladd keeps breathing, eating, and shitting, it's not a waste! Because he has to die!
Pitiful. You never learn, do you? I've had about enough of this. You've spent 10 years of your life focusing on nothing but defeating me. This story's about what a fool you are.
Shut the hell up! I'll kill you no matter what happens!
Really? This is what you have to say after all that? You're like a hound running yourself ragged and going after bait. I commend you for all the work you've put in for me over the years. I just had to go along with your little joke of a duel. You've been a handy little brat. So thank you. That said, I'm just as grateful to Thor's as well.
As long as he lives, you will never be at peace, and you'll always long for vengeance. If you really believe that's what you need, I guess that must be the truth. However, I remember, almost as if it were only yesterday, the fire crackling on the hearth, the smell of a hearty stew, your father, Helga, Ylva, and you, and the smile you had as a child. Far to the west, across the ocean, there's a land full of fruit trees, and grassy meadows cover the landscape as far as the eye can see. A place without slave traders, far away from the wars of man, rich and plentiful. Let's build it together. Vinland, Thorfinn. We can create that place. I know it!
You're dying? No, you can't.
Hurry, be quick about it. There's not much time.
Are you mocking me? You bastard! You're taking this from me too! It's not the way things are supposed to happen! Not like this! Don't do it! You can't just die on me! Let's go! Face me in a duel right now! Don't you get it? I was the one who was supposed to kill you! Come on! Don't mess around!
Good grief.
Stand up!
This is why I can't stand kids.
You owe me a duel! Hey! Stand up!
Tell me, how do you intend to live? From this day on, long after I've rotted away, how do you intend to live your life, Thorfinn? Something tells me you haven't even thought about it till now.
Just shut up.
Like it or not, you'll have to move on. Time to pull yourself free. Don't get stuck in a worthless place like this forever. Go far, far away. Even further than where Thors went. You, the son of Thors, will go there. That will be your true fight. And you must never forget. You have what it takes to be a true warrior. Son of Thors.
What is this? My heart is racing. Something about that dream. There's something I was supposed to forget. I don't remember what the exact number is. But I've killed many. I was at war by the time I was 5, or maybe 6. I took part in the Danish invasion of England. I was a warrior. Are we only alive because we don't want to die? Does something good ever come from living? Because there's nothing for me. In all of the days I've lived, nothing good has ever happened to me. Einar, why do you wake me up? Every time I cry out in my sleep. I killed so many. From battle to battle. We attacked villages and slaughtered them all. The men that killed your family. I'm the same. I am the same as them.
Do you want to die? Tell me, do you want to die, Thorfinn? Listen up! I don't know what kind of terrible things you've gone through, what kind of hell your life has been, and I never want to. But here in this hell, you're allowed to talk and you're allowed to eat. And do you know why? It's because someone else allowed us to live! Nothing good comes from living! You're wrong. And anyway, it's not as though you were responsible for killing my family. Get over yourself.
Thank you, Einar, for waking me up. Thank you. So, what are we gonna plant in the fall?
Huh? Wait, what? You plant wheat in the fall, of course.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Huh? What? Oh, wait, hold on. Are you saying you've never done field work before?
No. No one had fields for growing back in my homeland. The only field I worked since I was a child was the battlefield. After what happened, I feel as if I've learned a great deal today.
Good for you, you great big baby.
Don't call me that.
You could sprinkle a lot more than that, Thorfinn.
Huh? We only have this much, though.
Hey, don't worry about that. Just go for it and be thorough. Come on, trust what a friend tells you.
A friend?
Wait, are you serious? We're friends, right? Huh? Are we not?
No. We're friends. It's like a fishbone caught in my throat. It's terrifying. I want to forget. But I think it's something I have to remember. Askeladd. That's the name of the man who killed my father. I would follow Askeladd into the battlefield every time. All so I could avenge my father. I truly despised him. Enough to kill him.
What happened? Did you get your vengeance?
No. In the end, he was killed by another man. It happened right in front of me.
Well, I could just tell you to get over it, but I know it's not that simple. But, you know what? Your quest for revenge is over now. Thorfinn, no good comes from hating the dead. It's just pointless.
I don't hate him. Not anymore. That's what makes this so damn hard. And now that my hatred is gone, I'm empty.
Being empty means anything can fit inside you. And if you want to start anew, empty is the best way to be.
Do you think even I can start anew?
People can change, Thorfinn. And to be honest, I think you're already in the process of changing for the better.
It was only for protection, my son. That power was for protecting yourself. I'm very sorry, Thorfinn. There were so many things I wanted to tell you. And so many things that I should have taught you.
It's not like that. Father, this is mine.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's my fault.
I left you behind by yourself.
Father, no, wait! Father, wait!
And now you understand, Thorfinn. You understand you don't have enemies. The truth is that nobody has them.
Oh my, are you really still stuck hanging up there, Thorfinn?
Is that you, Askeladd?
Look at you, kid. You just never seem to learn, do you? You wound up back in this place again. Do you recall, Thorfinn? You used to be a tenant to this wretched place as well. So tell me, what defines you now?
I still live in this horrible place. Even now, my hands are about to slip. I'm pathetic. And now, I'll never be able to grow as a person.
It's all me with you, huh? Wow, good grief. You can punish yourself if you like, but keep those eyes open. Because you've got quite the tower of warriors approaching your feet. Whoa, you're going to kick them? That's so heartless. Shouldn't you at least take the time to listen to what their curses are?
Curses?
Yeah, that's right. Look closer. You'll recognize them. All of these people. They're your victims. Everyone you killed in the past.
You. All of you. I don't know. I don't know where you're all from. I can't remember when or where I killed all of you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, brother. You're all such a boorish lot of dead men. Come on! There's no time for this moping around. You don't want to fall back down here, do you? Then let them hang off of you and climb up! Now get going! That is your battle, Thorfinn! Go! And take the ones you killed with you! It's time to fight your real battle now! Become a true warrior!
people with his hands over the years. People like your family. People whose names I didn't even know. People I have never had a grudge against. But that'll be the last time. I'm going to be reborn. Make up for it all. Everything I've done. I have to fight. I have to fight the true battle.
Ye have heard that it hath been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor, and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, make sure you love your enemies. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for those who choose to persecute you and your allies, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just, sendeth thine rain on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye?
Their ghosts appear in my dream every night. They scream and curse me. Why did you kill me? After the rage and hatred you felt at your father's murder, how could you kill so many fathers, brothers, and sons? So now I must atone for what I did to all of them. I must carry their souls to a place where they can finally rest in peace. I've spent all this time thinking, what can I do to earn their forgiveness? Swearing not to kill or destroy any more than you already have won't atone for your sins. A man must raise more grain in his life than he has trampled. And his hands must build more homes than they have burned down.
You gonna fight him, Thorfinn? Well, I mean, looks like the situation calls for it. You're simply helping somebody out. And that means you got a good reason to fight. But, of course, he probably has a good reason why he's about to fight you, too. What will you do, Thorfinn? Will you stick with your non-violent intentions? Or will you cave into your old habits and fight him to help someone else out? Which is the path for you to become a true warrior?
Far off to the west, far across the sea, there lies a special land, a land called Vinland. It's warm there all year round with beautiful green lands, a place so distant, even the flames of war and slave traders cannot reach you there. And I believe that's where you can live a life free of agony. Let's travel there. We'll go together. To Vinland. Let's build a peaceful country. Einar, your rage won't go away, even if you take Master Ketil's life. Rage is a contagious disease. It only leads to more death. I was there, in that hell, for what seemed like an eternity. Please, Einar, I don't want you to be cursed too, the way that I was. If we hurry, we might be able to stop more people from getting killed.
Ridiculous! You need to leave with me right away! Why, Thorfinn? Why must you take it that far?
Leif, you used to tell me a long time ago. that our ancestors fled. They escaped war, and in doing so, found Iceland a more peaceful place. You know, back then, I thought it was embarrassing. But now, I'm proud of our people.
Thorfinn.
After a quick glance, I noticed that Canute had about 100 soldiers in his army. No matter how bad things turn out, I will come back home, Leif. I promise you.
The son of Thor's, Thorfinn. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. You are a true warrior.
Although lightweight, you seem to be very well trained, Thorfinn. But why didn't you hit him back? Had you beaten Drought, it would have proven that you used to be an Imperial Guard to His Majesty.
Well, that's a dumb question to ask, isn't it? It makes no sense to beat someone when you're trying to negotiate for peace. Especially since I just met you guys today. We don't know anything about each other. I have no grudges against you. So why? Why do we have to fight? It's absurd. The only people that should be fighting are Ketil and King Canute. The leaders should be playing Nefertafel, not us. We should be the ones settling their quarrel. Because there's absolutely no reason for this many people to shed their blood. It shouldn't be us. We've just met each other. And that means no one here is my enemy. Because I have no enemies. I want a world where she could have found the peace she was looking for. A world where I can say to everyone that death isn't the only way to be saved. That there is a place here on Earth. A place that is more appealing than death. I must show them! In this cruel world we live in, that's what we want! All of us! That's all we've ever wanted! It must exist. It has to. That's what I believe. And if it doesn't, we'll build it. We have to. Einar. Brother, come with me. To Vinland. We're gonna build a peaceful land. Create a place we can proudly share with Arnheid.
Let's do it, brother. Let's build a country. Beyond the ocean where no slaves or war exist.
For Arnheid.
For Arnheid.
Thorfinn.
Hello, Mother.
Look at you now. You've grown so much, my son. Oh. You look just like him. Well, after all, you are in fact his son.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything.
I missed you dearly. Thorfinn.
That night, Thorfinn decided to share his entire experience from the past 16 years, while his family listened intently. He started from Thor's death, and explained everything he experienced up until leaving Ketil's farm. He spoke objectively. He concisely conveyed what had happened, but the history of hatred and struggle, death and destruction, devastation and regret, as well as grief and then rebirth, made those who heard the story speechless.
I've killed too many people in my lifetime. I've seen countless slaves lose their lives in devastation. Those people, they probably had a warm family just like this one at some point. The weight of my sins is heavy. We need a land of peace. And I must travel to build it. In Vinland.
You should do it. Many people of this world wish to escape to a place where there is nothing but peace. Thors and I did that. We fled from Jomsborg, the land of the warriors, and came to this island. People will escape from war and slavery, and flee as far away as they can. They will keep running until they are beyond the horizon. If they're lucky, they'll find the land of peace you build, while you wait there to greet them. That is the reason you must go. You are Thorfinn, son of Thors.
Hey. If people want to escape from here, where would they go?
Son, you already know. If you go far to the west, across the ocean, you'll find a wonderful place called Vinland, where the sun shines bright, plentiful, no slave traders, far from the wars of man.
And you must never forget, you have what it takes to be a true warrior, son of Thors.